everyone. Let me express my appreciation to each one of you for coming this morning. We are gathered here today to condemn a horrific act, a despicable crime against our community mosque, this mosque. This past Monday, last late at night, a person purposely urinated on the wall of this mosque and purposely vandalized mosque property. This act of crime, intolerance, is an assault on our entire community. We are outraged and disgusted by this despicable act. House of worship are a sacred place where people can come to pray, reflect, and find peace. No one should ever be afraid to go to their place of worship without fear and being attacked or harassed, or to find their house of worship was purposely targeted and vandalized. My name is Ali Ansari, Executive Director of ALCO, Asian American Labor Community Organization. We stand in solidarity with all religious community leaders in our community in condemning this act of crime and violence. We also support the effort of our law enforcement to find and bring the perpetrator to justice. This attack is a reminder that we must all continue to work together to promote tolerance and respect for all people. We must stand together against all forms of hate and discrimination against Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Temple, Jewish, Christian, you name it, all the religion. We hope and have every confidence that NYPD and DA office will do its utmost to quickly apprehend the person responsible. The fact is, an attack on one of us is an attack on all of us. I am so grateful and thank each of you for standing here with us. Together we will send a message that we will not tolerate such despicable crime or intolerance in our community. Thank you. Thank you. So now we have a lot of elected officials here, and we have interfaith leaders. I would like to request Sadhu, because he have a 10:30 doctor appointment. I would like to request him to please come and say a few words. Sadhu. He's from temple, Buddhist temple. Can you keep your
As a Buddhist community, and we are Buddhist monks here to participate in this event. Actually, when I heard this, I was so sad. So this kind of things happen. So we are always, as Buddhist community and Sri Lankan community, we always with our brother Ali. We should always live together, live happily. So that is our purpose. So if anyone destroy that happiness, peace, is so sad. So therefore we all get together at this time, together with friendship, and we give our friendship hand. So thank you very much. I am so happy to be at this time here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Sadhu. I would like to request now from DA office, Mr. Ryan, from the Head Crime Unit.
Thank you very much, Ali. My name is Ryan Crimmins. I'm here today on behalf of the Office of the Richmond County District Attorney, standing with the interfaith community. An attack against a place of worship is an attack against all of us on Staten Island, and we want to stand in solidarity with the interfaith community and pursue justice to the fullest extent of the law. So thank you for coming out here today to show our solidarity with the Al-Wadood Mosque. The DA's office stands with the interfaith community and will continue to protect places of worship across Staten Island. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Now I would like to call Assemblyman Sam Pirozzolo, District 63. Could you please come and take the word?
Good morning, everyone. Do I need?
Yeah.
All right. I'm happy to be here, but I'm very sad to be here. You know, they say that the world gets smaller every day, and it's true. With airlines and the internet, there's nothing that's really out of reach. And I think Staten Island is a very good representation of that microcosm of the entire world. We have communities from all over. We have Catholic, we have Jewish, we have Christian, we have Buddhist. You can just go down the list and we're all here. And we're one family. But not only are these people my family, these people are my neighbors. I live right down the street. And as said before, and you'll hear other people say it after me, an attack on one of us is an attack on all of us. So really, this is what you do. You come to a house of worship and you desecrate it. This type of activity will not be tolerated, cannot be tolerated. From what I know, I'm pretty confident that this person will be tracked down and they will be prosecuted. And I hope that DA McMahon is able to work swiftly and we can get this brought to justice. So I just want to say to my friends, as you know, as I've said before, I am right down the street. You're welcome to stop in. If you want to talk about things that are going on in your community, your neighborhood, and you need help, I'm certainly here for you. And I just want you to know that you do have a friend. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Assemblyman. Now I would like to request our friend Mandy from CoJo, President of Council of Jewish Organizer.
Mandela, Office Mandela, and Office Isabel, please come forward. Those be in the background. We love you guys. Leora, move more to the Terry, make a spot for my daughter. Okay, move it. Gentlemen, come. I want to welcome you. Leora, come in. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Okay. Tonight starts the next 48 hours we call Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year. The Jewish New Year is the only holiday on the calendar which classically is 2 days. Biblically speaking, every holiday in the Jewish calendar is 1 day. And the question everybody asks, why 2 days? Because to prepare properly for the new year, you need 1 day to review and to reflect the good, the bad, and the neutral. And once we absorb and review the good, the bad, and the neutral, we can make plans for the coming new year. Unfortunately, we're ending this year on the calendar on a tragic note. Whatever the motivation of this person was, it's disgusting to go in front of any house of worship, be it Jewish, be it Muslim, be it Christian, be it Hindu, be it Sikh, whatever the religion is, to do an act like that. It's disgusting. Let's say what it is. It's disgusting, it's wrong, it's vile, and there isn't enough words in the Webster's Dictionary to condemn such behavior. However, when we build for the future, like 2 days, one eye is review on the past, and one eye is review on the future, we look, and what do we see? We see a cosmopolitan of people here today. You name the background standing together. The majority, the near majority of all Staten Islanders, I dare say, will not tolerate such behavior, find such behavior offensive. So let's build on the spirit of optimism here today, the spirit of how the majority of people really feel, the supermajority feel, and with that feeling, let's educate those. I know we have Ryan Crimmins, district attorney, we have great members of the NYPD. These people will not stop at this stage to prosecute this matter, it's my experience. I also know we have to reinforce our education, we have to reinforce our outreach work, we have to reinforce all measures taken to prevent this. But at this stage, let's call it what it is. We're past the prevention stage, we're past the education stage. This is the arrest stage and the prosecution stage. And hopefully with the Lord's help will happen, and eye to the future, these acts shall be no more. God bless you all. Happy Rosh Hashanah. Thank you, Imam.
Thank you, Mandy. Now I would like to request Imam Tahir, he's the head of Miraj Islamic School, Vice President of the Albanian Islamic Cultural Center. Please, sir, go ahead.
Good morning. Thank you for coming. Assemblyman Sam, a good friend of ours, thank you. Our mentor, my brother, friend, Mandy Rabbi Mandy Miraj. On the day that this happened, first call I received was from Deputy Inspector Eric Waldham, commanding officer, 121 precinct. and it was but not unexpected, because it was on September 11. And the first call is to this guy here, Ali, that he is such an asset for the Staten Island, and especially for our Muslim community, that I asked them to be more active, more involved. This gathering is possible because of his leadership, but also because of the great hearts of these people that they are here. I remember Mayor Eric Adams, one of his speeches said, as hard tragedy was September 11, all we do remember that, but that I do remember September 12th. How did New Yorkers, they come together? No big tragedy is too big to keep us down or to make us give up. Staten Islanders, New Yorkers, they never give up. They set an example for the entire world. And I'm definitely sure that this boy of ours that we are so proud of is an will see, yes, hate mongers, they might be there, and they are there. They not might be that they are there, some of them. But those that love peace and they love their neighbors, as in Torah and the Bible and the Holy Quran and Holy Scriptures from our Buddhist and Hindu brothers, it's a part of our essential tenets that we will have to love our neighbor and respect and care for our neighbor. Rev Troyya, thank you for coming here, always. Sam, you are a leader of this community here. Example of Rabbi Mandy, Rev Troyya, and so many others here should be promoted more in our capital, Albany. These people, they set an example that regardless who is being attacked or desecrated, whose house is being desecrated, they are always the first responders. As soon as I reach out to him, and to Tahir Troyya, and to everybody here, but I'm talking about these two people that they are already known in Staten. But their exemplary life should be known to New York State. Abelardo, thank you for coming here. Imam Zulqarnain, thank you. Ari, thank you. You didn't take enough pictures, but next time you will be earlier. Thank you, and God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Imam. Thank you. Now I would like to request Osman from Charles Fall Assemblyman Office. Could you please come and say a few words?
My name is Osman Lo. I'm here representing the Assemblyman Charles Fall, who had a prior commitment today. But as all the community leaders, the elected, we need to come together more than ever before to support one another and promote, foster understanding and tolerance in our community. And we will continue to really involve all the community leader, law enforcement, and faith-based organization to make sure that love and peace prevail in our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Osman. Now I would like to request Cherry Troyya, Executive Director of Project Hospitality. Could you please come and say a few words?
This week of remembrance for 9/11 recalls the deaths of so many people who gave their lives, who lost their lives in a tragic and horrifically evil act. What happened here is also evil. And this week, just a few days from the Jewish New Year, Rosh Hashanah, which begins tonight, at least one Jewish family received a piece of hate literature in their mailbox. Family lives in Grassmere on Fingerboard Road, and that piece of literature says every single aspect of mass immigration is Jewish. Also, an act of hate. I am a follower of Jesus of Nazareth, and he requires of me and everyone who follows him to follow the law of love. We are obligated, and it is a joyous act, to love our neighbors who are different from us, our neighbors who come from different places, our neighbors who speak different languages, neighbors who live in different cultures, our neighbors who worship in different ways. All of us belong as one human family. We pray today for this perpetrator and all perpetrators or potential perpetrators in our community. People do with their hands and feet and mouths what is in their heart. And people hear language of hate and translate it into actions of evil. May it be upon us, our families, our congregants, our children, to live in love and to speak words of love and loving kindness, as the scriptures say in Proverbs. The woman of valor is the woman who speaks loving kindness. May we speak loving kindness. May we think kindness. May we be loving kindness, that the witness of our lives will convert the hearts of those who hear hate. May we watch our words, and may we live in love.
Thank you, Troyya. Now I would like Dr. Nityananda Chatterjee. He's a Vice President of ALCO, and he's represent of Staten. Could you please come, sir?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ali. Can you all hear me? Thanks an awful lot, and thank everyone here for coming. It's extremely kind and generous that you spent your time come here to make sure that evil is prevented. And the only way I see evil being prevented now is to really make sure that the people who perpetrate it get punished, and punished to the utmost extent of the law. However, we still, as Reverend pointed out, there's need for us all to use love as a weapon, if you will, to make sure that we can capture as many hearts as possible. And that's very important, because I'll tell you why. That will be able to us who are the sufferings that people undergo just because they keep keeping hate in their minds. And like you pointed out, that hate translates into actions, such as what you saw here. I would like to very much implore every one of us, not just the religious leaders, also religious followers too, to make sure that they present to the world and the community around us the importance of making unity, compassion, freedom from greed, and of course love. You make sure that these qualities are spread, and maybe that will prevent future incidents like this once we've captured people's hearts and converted them to peace-loving citizens in this community, where we all have so many different religions, but they all, believe me, they all have love and mercy and justice as the guiding principles in those religions, including nobody came from the temple.
We are from the temple.
No, I'm talking about religious leaders. I remember the quotes that Hindus ought to follow, but many don't. Om Shahana Votu, Shahana Bunaktu, Shahabiriam Karvavahai, Tejasvi Navadistya Mahabid Vishavaha. I'll just tell you what it is. Let us all live together. Let us all eat together. Let us all learn together. And let us all work hard together. And of course, never, ma bidishaha, never have hate in the region. Amen. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. God bless everyone.
Thank you, Dr. Chatterjee. Now I would like to request Imam Zulqarnain from Lytle Jamaat. Thank you, sir.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. First of all, we seek protection from the Creator of all, from our own negative and our negative selves. There is a chapter in the Holy Quran that states, "A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Wal asr innal insana lafi khusr ila alladhina amanu wa amanu lis-salihati wattawasal bil haqq wattawasaw bis sabr." CoJo Linglisi, translated into English, it says roughly, in the name of Almighty God, Allah, most gracious, most merciful, by the token of time, through the ages, verily, surely, mankind is lost, doomed, except those who have faith and do righteous deeds and come together in the mutual teachings of truth, patience, and constancy. There was a scholar amongst us who said if no other chapter was revealed to mankind by the Creator but this chapter, this would have been enough for them. We're dealing with a situation that is constant. Every now and then it pops up. It takes a rest, and then the devil raises his head. We say the devil. Negativity. We have mental health. We have people who are sick. A person that does this type of act can't be thinking in the positive or in a correct frame of mind. Someone like this, we say hate, we can label it as hate. We can label it as a sickness, deviant, whatever label we put on it. We do need to come together in the mutual teachings of truth, patience, and constancy. I am honored, humbled, and rewarded by the company that we keep, because you can only know a person's character by the company they keep. Show me your friends and I'll show you your character. I'll show you who you are. To make it brief, because Imam Tahir, he's back here, he always say, give Imam the mic the last because he talk a lot. but I pray to the Creator that we all come together, not just in crisis, but we all come together in supporting each other at different times when it's good. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Imam. I remember Imam when I was in hospital, and he came and prayed for me. So thank you, sir, for your prayer. I get better now. Thank you.
Thank God.
Now I would like to request Abelardo Aleman. He is the board of director of Catholic Charity of Staten Island, public relation of Our Lady of Mount Carmel, and community advocate. Please, Abelardo Aleman, mic is yours.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much. Good morning, dear brothers and sisters. Today we stand together as a united community, bound by our faith and love for God. Our purpose is clear: to support one another and heed God's teaching. In this trying time, it is crucial that we come together to denounce the acts of vandalism that we have targeted our places of worship. Our faith is a source of strength, and our unity is a power or force against hatred and destruction. Let us remember the values of compassion, forgiveness, and understanding that God has taught us. By standing one, as one, we not only protect our sacred spaces, but also demonstrate the power of love over hate. Together, let us place to prevent, but to preserve the sanctity of our houses of worship, and to continue to be beacons of light and hope in our communities. May God bless you all as we work towards a more peaceful and harmonious world. Thank you for having me. God bless you all.
Thank you, Brother Aleman. Now I would request Sister Shahana, please come forward and say a few words.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. I'm very used to standing in front of the masjid, Muslim community, and having this kind of vandalizing and insult after 9/11. But you know what? I thought 22 years ago it's not, it's gonna be over one time. It hasn't been over. No matter how much we talk about it, no matter how many times we have all this gathering, it's not going to be work until we have some rules. For everyone is equal. Yes, we have many rules, but it does not imply to everyone. All the faith and no faith, it should be for every single community and creeds. Let me tell you, the vandalizer are the people, they have hate, they do, people, they do hate because, sister, she already talked about that, why they do it. Because of their education, their environment, and who raised them. So, these are the people, we are raising the people. We are the mother, we are the teacher, and we are everyone. If we cannot, raise our own next generation who can, live together. Listen, we are not going anywhere. If you didn't leave, none of us were living. We're going to be here. Now we need to know how we're going to be share this world. That's the main point we need to bring. And all the laws and regulation, it should be equal for everyone, I'm saying. Sometimes you can see that if it's happened to some community, everybody jump in. Even the governor comes. When it's happened to some other community, you cannot even call them, they don't come because they are so busy, other issues. Is this right? It shouldn't be. I'm so sorry to say only our same faces is here. Same people they always talk about, they are there. But I don't see the other people is here. So our elected officials, the next year is the election coming. Alco, you are the pioneer for our Staten Island. Make sure they hear our voice. Anybody has a problem, they should be there. Oh, it's a bunch of Muslims. Don't worry. Oh, I'm so busy. I had this and that. No. We Muslim need you here. We are one of the largest voter, and we vote. Believe me, we do vote. If you go to the counties, you see who are the people now shaking the county, like us, Alco, and others. So make sure they are here. I'm not going to say the Islamic, in Islam, that the word is peace. And also, peace cannot become if you do not practice and teach. So we need to have a both. We need to have a both, and we need to work together. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Shahana. Thank you. Now I would like to request Abdullah, from member of this mosque, could you please come and say what's up?
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for coming and participate in this. I really appreciate everything, guys. You come in here and take the time. Thank you very much. We just opened this masjid 7 months ago. Thank God now we have a place to worship God. But something like this is so sad, disappointed. But what we're gonna do, we have to deal with issues like this. I really from my heart and from all my community, thank every one of you taking this time and coming to support. And we will support everyone as well. I don't know what to say more, but really it's so sad story. And I wish we see you in happy, nice time. Thank you very much, Rabbi, Imam, Brother, everyone coming here. Thank you so much. We appreciate your help.
Thank you, Abdullah. The last, I would like to request ALCO Outreach Director Javed, could you please come and say thanks to everyone.
Assalamu alaikum. I just say that thank you so much, everyone. 2 days, Assemblyman, New York State. Thank you so much, and everyone, Mandy also, and this and Abelardo, everyone. So I thank so much, and thank you for together showing support each other. Please continue to support each other, strong each other, work together each other. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Javed. So, is anyone left? If I forget, I'm so sorry. So this is a very fruitful, this is very strong. We saw our unity today here. I would like to thank each and everyone who came here and this programs make successful. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.